When the Edain travelled to the Isle of Númenor, they brought with them much lore and the knowledge of many crafts, and numerous craftsmen who had learned directly or indirectly from the Eldar. In the early days, gold, silver, and gems were a rare commodity on Númenor. What they had brought with them from across the sea was all they had. They did not find these things on Númenor, but the metals they did find on Númenor, along with their growing skill in mining, smelting, and smithing, allowed items of iron and copper to become commonplace. Iron and steel were especially needed for the craftsmen's tools and the woodmen's axes. They also had a supply of lead, which the Númenóreans likely used for practical purposes, such as construction, plumbing, and crafting. Among the craftsmen of the Edain were the weaponsmiths, and they had, with the teachings of the Noldor, acquired great skill in the forging of swords, of axe blades, and of spearheads and knives. And, if they wished, they could have easily surpassed the evil kings of Middle-earth in the making of war and the forging of weapons. But they had become men of peace. Swords were still made for the preservation of the craft, though most of their labor was spent on the fashioning of tools for the uses of peace. The king and most of the great chieftains possessed swords as heirlooms of their fathers, and at times they would still give a sword as a gift to their heirs. A new sword was made for the king's heir to be given to him on the day on which this title was conferred. But no man wore a sword in Númenor, not even in the days of the wars in Middle-earth, unless he was actually armed for battle. Thus, for a long time, there was practically no weapons of warlike intent made in Númenor. Many things made could, of course, be used, axes and spears and bows, but like I said, they had become men of peace.